Do you think your image is more important or what you say is more important when making a first impression?
That's a really good question. And I think the fact that you're thinking about making first impressions says your head's in the right place. What do you think the answer is to that? Like what's your thoughts on that?
Well, I think maybe what I would think maybe is your image, because when people tend to remember you, like it's your first impression,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they remember what you say as much as they remember just the idea of you.
Yep.
And I think your image is a big part of that.
I would agree with that. And I think something that we mess up a lot is you're not going to get the chance to really talk to somebody, right? The question was, is it your image or what you say? If your image is scary, if your image is terrifying, if your, posture is bad and you look like a jerk, I'm just being honest with you, you're not really going to get an opportunity to talk to somebody. That being said, I think especially young people, all people do this a lot, is we think we have to be wearing like the most expensive stuff and everything has to be perfect. It doesn't. You could have a little white, doesn't have to even be a polo shirt. You could have a nice t-shirt. Just as far as your image, keep yourself clean, right? Learn how to look people in the eye, be presentable, and then go for it, right? Like there's never a second time to make a first impression with somebody, and opportunities go just by, and I think we miss out on that stuff a lot. Then what's really important is what you say. As you've been kind of cruising around with me, as you've been hanging around the world, what have you noticed in terms of people being either skillful or not skillful in how they talk to other people?
Well, I mean, I think we always like talk about it after we see this, but I think, like, for example, if someone's being rude to like a valet or a waiter or something, usually they kind of, I don't want to say rude, but they don't get the best service back. And then when someone's really skillful and they're really nice, it
Yep.
just is, it ends up being better for both people.
I could not agree with you more. And what I think we don't realize is when we're out there in the world and we're crappy to people, we're rude to people, there's other people taking notice of that, right? And not to be weird, but I think the universe is taking notice of that. And you're putting out bad energy, you're not being skillful. So even if it is somebody where you think this is not an opportunity, like I'm not trying to make a connection here, you should always be in practice of how to be polite, how to look somebody in the eye, how to ask for things skillfully, just how to communicate skillfully. And I think the world has gotten way worse at that because of the phones and everything. We're not good at that. But yeah, I agree with you. Have a clean image. Learn how to talk to people. The other thing that I would give you as far as advice of your image is, and I'm not saying be totally judgmental of the people you hang around with, but always be kind of recruiting people and always be kind of reaching out and being like, how can I make a new connection with somebody? Something you might have noticed when you're hanging around with me, like a lot of people are like, oh, Mr. Easton, how are you doing? Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. I'm not that famous, right? Like it's because when I see those people, I try and remember their names. I shake their hand. Thank you so much for having us. I try and really make a good first impression with everybody out there.
Yeah, I think that's really important.
Yeah, I think, every week, if you could meet 2 or 3 new people, even if it goes nowhere, I'm not saying you have to try and, meet people and be like, oh, they're going to give me a job or I'm going to get a ride on their boat or whatever it is. Just get in practice of introducing yourself to people, of meeting people. And on the image side, even if your image isn't the best, right? You got to go with what you have to go with. You guys were in Philly at a hockey tournament.
Yeah.
I was out at breakfast. I saw this guy. His name's Marcus Lemonis. I really like this guy. This guy's really cool. He's exponentially cooler than me. He was having breakfast with his wife. I'm wearing a swimsuit because I was going to go to the beach, right? And a silly t-shirt. I thought it was silly. But I'm like, ugh, I am not looking the best to meet Marcus Lemonis today. But I'm like, I am never going to see this guy again. So I tried to be as skillful as possible despite my image. walked up to them. Hey, Bobby, that was the name of his wife. I just want to let you know your husband's amazing. He's awesome. He's changed my life. He's changing people. Thank you so much. Introduced myself, first name, last name. I don't know if the guy even remembers it, but that's the kind of stuff. If you can get in the habit of doing that, of meeting people when those opportunities come, introducing yourself as skillfully as possible, even if you're wearing a swimsuit, life will all of the sudden, you'll start to notice you'll get lucky and that energy will come back to you.